Anybody in here yet? Boom! Stuart. What's up, brother? Rotary. What's up, brother? Long time. Hopefully get a couple more people in here. I'll explain what's going to be going on here. Man, I really wish I could have like the radio or something playing. Being down here without tunes and stuff is no fun. Yo, Alec, Rotary, happy birthday! Mini Trucker loves you, brother. My guy. Fucking birthday. December 15th. Happy belated birthday to my boy Aaron Becker, too, yesterday. Stu, you still in here? You got your feet up on your desk? I was supposed to go live. Oh, where are you guys? I can't see. But I was supposed to... What do you mean no hip hurts? Oh, you took a spill, didn't you? Yeah. Everybody, Josh, how? Everybody give my boy, let's throw some prayers up for our boy Stewie. I think he took a spill yesterday, hurt his hip. And you know what they say about old people? Once you fall down and break a hip, it's all downhill from there. Your fault. Well, listen, I know you guys got a few in here. We have the 2003, I believe, Hyundai something or whatever. Hold on. Let me actually tell you. Here we go. Okay, ready for this? A 2003 Hyundai Santa Fe. All right. Boom. Doors. As we all know, the TikTok sensation, that sweep in the nation, the Basshead Mechanic. These are his. All right. Originally, what we were going to do is I'm going to bring you guys a little bit closer and show you what we're going to do compared to what we were planning on doing. And I hope that's not too loud. That's the worst time. By the way, I hope everybody's staying like warm, man. It is freezing all across the land. And parents just don't understand. Alright, that was a old reference from DJ Jazzy Jeff. Alright, can you guys see alright? Just throw up a thumbs in the thing. You like that? Oh, you saw the trombone, huh, fam? Huh? I gotta get back into it, man. I've just been dealing with my own shit. Anybody who knows me just knows that it's, you know, it's common practice for blame. It's just who I am. I don't make it I don't hide it. Everybody has their issues. Sometimes mine's up in my head. And 99% of the time, it's just me. You know what I mean? I am my own worst enemy, critic, everything. Mental health is important. You got to take care of yourself. And I'm bouncing back from that. But anyways, enough of the Dr. fucking Phil talk. Let's talk about the Basshead Mechanic doors. 2003 Santa Fe, Hyundai Santa Fe. We have some 8-inch flesh mount rings. Not 2, not 3, but we have 4. You know what I mean? Original plan. Dink. 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 I don't know why the fuck I'm saying dink. Dink. Hold on. Something along the lines. That's gotta go up. Alright. Can you guys see this? Let me hold on. I'm gonna help you guys real quick so you guys can see what I'm seeing from my visual plan. I'm gonna go over, unclick it, turn it sideways, and hope it doesn't F it up for you guys. Come on, we got 17 people in here with only 2 likes. Help your boy out. Alright. Who has a Picasso hanging in their shit? Alright, let's flip this over. Okay. Oh, it says it's locked. Alright, but this is originally what we wanted. Alright? You see? This is, this would obviously go up a little bit because, right? Your boy got the carpet on. All right, here we go. All right. So, 4 8-inch down for sound hexacones. All right, this is what we were looking at. This obviously be up. This is just kind of a rough idea what we were gonna do. Okay. When I first laid it out, listen, I'm taking this one right on the chin. When I first laid it out, remember I pulled these bad boys out, my inserts that I use on the inside. So when I used to do that, I don't even like saying the word Raptor liner anymore, but I didn't take in consideration. I only took in consideration probably about one of those, not both of them. Okay? And if you're confused by that, actually, I shouldn't have did that just yet. See, I'm already all over the place. I'm excited to see you guys. All right. I talked to the Basshead Mechanic, and we decided that we weren't going to, well, we could, but I don't think it's a good idea. Because with the 4 8s right here, okay, it does fit. All right, there's no question that it fits, right? Everybody can agree. But this is where we run into the problem. I'm sorry, I was just reading comments. If you look up here, this original line that goes through, all right, we wanted to keep everything below that. All right, and I honestly, I literally said, hey, go ahead, order 4 8s, we'll make anything happen. All right. I fucked up. Okay, so if we cut up into here, actually, before I even go on, I should probably tell you that the fitment, the space between here and the seats, you got to picture these on the side here. He could barely fit a couple fingers in. Now, what stinks about that is the panels that he has on his vehicle now, they are already built with 4 6.5s. Okay, and of course 6.5s fit perfect. No issue at all. No issue at all. All right. But our problem that we get into is if we start cutting into this armrest to recess this ring, because we're going to have to. This ring sticks out 3/4 inch, and then you got to figure the fiberglass and everything else, that's just going to be way too close. Huge fitment issues at that point. So I got on the horn yesterday with our friend Basshead Mechanic, and I was like, listen, this is 100% possible we can do it. But the problem is we're going to run into is possible fitment issues, not only with the window switches right here, but window tracks and things like that, of that nature. This is the passenger side. The driver side, as you can see, is actually worse because the switch control would come down to about here. All right, and our speaker is going to be up in this area. Therefore, won't fit. So, make a long story short, and it went in the box. We came up with a game plan. Mr. Basshead Mechanic is going to have 2 extra hexacones because I fucked them. All right, I'm going to take this one. So now, we're going to move this over. Move this probably something like this. And like that. Okay? So, let me bring it back around. So this is pretty much what we're going to deal with. And then just come up a little bit. You know, we can put this one, but I like to put them like this together. And not only is he going to go with the 3/8 now, he also is a very, very smart man and went with Sundown's own BTR1 Super Tweeter. All right, let me show you guys a little bit what's going on with them. Here you go. These are mine out of noise complaint. I have the 4 ohm version. And right there you can see. You can get yours. Right there. Right there. Get yours. Okay. And originally, what? Oh, come on. What's really going on with this phone thing? There we go. Okay. So originally we were going to put a couple tweets up here. You wanted tweets up here. Because if you look how like this contours to the dash, it protrudes like super, super high. What an awkward thing, right? But that's all right. Look at that, 24 people in here. You guys must be bored. All right. So instead of tweets up there, we are going to relocate them down in this area somewhere. Not necessarily like that. You know, this might be, because we definitely want to stay away from this. This is no bueno. You know, we can almost do anything. You know, we could put them like that. I don't even know. But once tonight, we are gonna go live tonight, 100%. I'm gonna come here back on YouTube. Let me get you guys. Mark, what's up, brother? All right, let me. There we go. There. All right. So we have our layout. We know what we're gonna do tonight. Man, I don't even want to give a time because I am the most irresponsible motherfucker when it comes to the time thing. I could sit here and say, yeah, live tonight, 7 o'clock, and then next thing you know, it's just straight fucking crickets, you know? Come on, 22 people in here, 3 likes. Help a brother out, all right? We're doing doors again, All right, no more Raptor lining. I'm the world's worst Raptor liner when it comes to these fucking things. All right, that's all there is to it. I'll admit it. I'll take it on the chin. But we are going to be pinning these tonight. So since I got you guys in here, there's 26 of you. Why don't we start by taking some things apart on these in the back here? You know what I mean? I know the reflector and shit we're gonna use. Not only, this is gonna be all rings and fiberglass. So we're gonna be able to keep this light right here, and this is gonna be our work area. All of our clips right here that you see, all those are still gonna be able to get used. See, one good thing I like about Hyundai, and I'm sure that there's other, there is other ones that do it, but what's good about the Hyundai doors is right here on the sweeps. I don't know if you guys know that, but that's what these are called right here that go up against, it's the rubber piece and the like little fuzzy bullshit, you know, that like kind of squeegees your fucking window at the same time. I don't know if you guys know, but those are called sweeps. All right. If you ever need to look for them or whatever, you don't just say window seal trim or whatever. They're called sweeps. One good thing about the Hyundai, because as you guys know, I have a Hyundai as well, the Accent. These panels, look, you see this channel right here? These actually hang on to the door. All right, super awesome, because this right here holds, I'm gonna say, 90% of the weight. So that's really awesome, because do you guys remember these old trusty dusties? Huh? Remember these trusty dusties that were in noise complaint? We had the 8, the 6.5s, and an 8 there. The same thing. Look on the back. It was awesome because they just hung right on the sill. Made life so much easier. So much easier. 36 people in here. Dang. Shoot up, just give your boy a quick thumbs up on your way out. There we go, we got another one. I like that. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go up, I'm gonna grab a battery real quick for my drill, because I could be barred. Let me fix that so I'm not leaning down so much. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep the fucking thing like that because I'll be right back. And you know what? I'm not even gonna go upstairs for a battery because I have a battery already. Alright. Nothing like, shout out to Harbor Freight for absolutely not sponsoring this. There we go. Alright. You can see right here. This is going to be taken. This one off, eventually this one and this one and this one. Those are eventually going to come off. But right now, these right here, you just lift up. Can you see those little red tabs right there? Zoom in. Those little red tabs. We're just going to kind of go dink, dink. Oh, we have a comment. We have a comment by my man, Mr. Mark Brown. What's Mark said? I like the staggered setup with each tweet in between the mid. Yeah, I do too. All right, what was I doing? Oh, let me get a little flathead real quick, and we'll pull that off. You want to know what's sad? I don't even know if Tyler's in here. I didn't even warn anybody that I was gonna come down. I I don't know, I had the urge to come down and start getting busy. Very unlike me. Not really. But actually, you want to know the first thing I am going to do, though, is let's get these clips out of here. Can you guys see what I'm doing? All right. Let me bring you a little closer. Just all these clips. All right, we're just gonna take them off right now because we're gonna be flipping the panel and in and out, and eventually we're gonna be taking our air reciprocating saw. All right, this right here is my second favorite tool while doing doors. All right, this just helps you. It's obviously it's pneumatic, so it's air, but that little blade right there lets you cut and trim the back of the plastic nice, because where we end up, what I like to call pinning, is going to come through the back with our pneumatic stapler. All right, and then we just fold them over, and then after we get like a layer of fiberglass on the outside, on this side after we pin, we'll come in, we'll knock our little dowels out, you know, our little jack stands, and then we'll do a quick layer on the inside, and as soon as that goes, we'll nibble away to the plastic to our staple line as far as possible, so therefore we can fiberglass all the way up in there, you know, because we don't want to leave a bunch of plastic on the backside, because then we won't be able to reach with a fiberglass and stuff for the inside. That means we just have to pack the outside, and that's no bueno, because right now with these, everything is about clearance. So space, you know, we want to save as much space as possible, because there's nothing worse than probably getting your hope set up for a door panel, and then next thing you know, you find out it doesn't fit. You know, have I come close to that? Yes. Are there some of the panels that I've done before that are like right on the edge of, oh Jesus, oh yeah, all right, not lying. You guys can tell me to shut up too at any time. I talk a lot, can't help it. I talk so I can be heard. All right, come on, 27 fucking people in here watching some moron in New Hampshire take clips out of a car door panel, and I only got 4 likes. Oh, I hope everybody's staying fucking warm. Listen, on a serious note, I don't know if you guys might know somebody or whatever, but if there's like an elderly person around you or a disabled person around you, even though you might not know them, check on them. Check on them. Make sure that they're warm, pipes aren't frozen, things like that, man. Especially the elderly. You know, I hate when it's super cold in the elderly. You know. Everybody excited about the holiday season. Hey, Mark, we've talked about it, brother. I know what's up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these clips. Listen, I got 18 in here now, not bad. But listen, I'm going to ask eventually, because I'm going to forget. I'm going to say, chat, what did I do with those clips? And then I'm going to need chat to say, hey, Blaine, mini trucker, they're in that box that you had the BTR1 tweets before. All right. All right. Passenger door, check. Let me grab the driver's door. Okay. Now, I'm just going to take these out real quick. I already cleaned the top. I have a special little spray that I'll show you guys. A little Blainster concoction. And it just wipes everything away. And then you just hit it with like a little bit of alcohol after, so everything like, you'll see. We'll do a little before and after skis. All right, let's get rid of this stuff. All right, let's take these clips out. There's a little groove that you just kind of get in the back and just give it like a little tiny whack, and it slides out. You don't have to hit it that hard. Some people can just pull them out. I can't because I got big Jimmy Deans. You know what I mean? And you never really know which way they slide in either. They're all like different. You kind of gotta look up underneath. You know, I'm surprised because he did get these. I don't want to say from a junkyard, but it could have been. I don't know. If it's just like a salvage place or whatnot, but I'm surprised that the screws and stuff stayed. Oh, another thing I noticed, here we go, on the driver's door, look at this. They even left your plug with the light in. The other one does not have that. Your driver's door does have that. All right, so let's just pull that off. That should just be a little clip ski right there. Let me see what I'm looking at. I got the worst light known to man. Oh, here, let's take that out. I don't want to break any of that little clip right there. Just trying to see how we feel in the back here. See, it feels like that should just slide up. I'm not going to use something that narrow because that could slice into it. I'm going to get a more like wider, broader one because I'm pretty sure that just slides up. I'm going to get something that's not as, what's the word I want to use? Yeah, I was right. Just bear with me for a minute. I'll have to bring you guys around the old basement. All right, look, a lot wider, more broad, not as sharp. So it'll cover more area. So let's all just pray real quick that this is, yeah, see, look at that. See? What I didn't want to do is you see that little tab, whoop, see that little tab right there? That's what I didn't want to break because these are in my basement and it is a little chilly down here. I'm not gonna sit there and say like everything's brittle, but it's in the single digits today. When I woke up, I think it was only like 2 degrees, -2. I don't even know. But ding, 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 free part. All right, we're just gonna put this right in. Hey guys, what did I do with that light? Hey Blaine, you put it in with the BTR 1 tweeter. I still need, did you, I'm fucking old, man. Actually, I can see it better without my glasses. Did I get all the materials you need to get started? Absolutely, I did. And shout out to this set of doors sponsor of materials, Mr. Stuart Holloway. I don't know if you're in here still. I should hope so. Stuart was kind enough to donate some fiberglass, some mat, chip brushes, tape. You know, just every little bit always helps. You know what I mean? So we can get rolling. Because I was pretty much almost, this is my old jug, and I'm only probably about up to here, so I was getting low, and yeah. So huge shout out to Stewie, like always. Stewie is an MVP. I don't even know why I call him Stewie. Grown man to grown man. I shouldn't be calling him Stewie. Alright. Real quick, like, let's put these back. Put them back. I'm not going to hurt nothing. And I'll tell you what, we're going to do this like, it doesn't take a damn rocket scientist, man, to do this stuff. It really doesn't. Because obviously, I'm no fucking rocket scientist. But I do have it figured out how to make things work. That's a bonus. Come on, 32 people in here. 4 likes. Even if you hate me, just give me a thumbs up because you hate me. Alright? Alright. What I did do though is put away that screwdriver that I need to take those out. Paul S1. Hello. What's up, brother? How you doing, Paul? Good old Paul. Alright, let's pop these out real quick because they don't need to be in the way. Well, it is kind of cold down here. Come on. Oh. Here, do you guys want to see what I'm up to? These little clips right here. You kind of got to put them in and push out at the same time. But you don't want to break it. Okay, there's that. All aboard the struggle bus! What the fuck? Right? Come on, they're fucking clips and I'm trying not to break them. Why is it such a nightmare? Shit! What the fuck? Huh? Fucking struggling. Figured the goddamn trombone would bring me back. It didn't. Oh, hold on. Oh. There. These little bastards. Oh, hashtag nightmare. Do not. Fucking, coffee break time. It's like a 9 to 5 right here. I just want to say, congratulations if you were fucking here to see the trombone. It's been an atrocity. I'm fucking beat. I don't know. Now, you know what? Since we just all aboard the struggle bus, I don't even know if I want to start on the other one to get that one out. I'm fired up. I'm fired up. All right, boom, it's gone, finally. But since we're here, let's you see how these are kind of all well, mini trucker has the ultimate. All right, we're gonna end up, we're not really going above, like I've already explained, we're not going above this line, so all of this stuff right here, we're not gonna get touched, but we are gonna clean it and stuff. I've already wiped this down. I will alcohol it before we start using our glue gun and stuff. But I just want to get the top of this panel. You'll see this stuff just eat away like everything. Unfortunately, you know, if you look like actually, yeah. Hey, why don't I try to show you guys something wrong with the panel? Why it's dripping wet and you can't see it? There we go. All right. You see, there's some scratches and stuff right there from, I don't know, maybe transport or, you know, I don't think it was from shipping or anything. Who knows where they had them hanging up on a wall where he got them or whatnot. Huge shout out to the person upstairs about using this. Let me just show you some of the stains and what we're gonna do and how clean it's gonna be. Let me flip this bad boy around. All right, here we go. You see how it's like all stained up and right in through here. You guys see all that nastiness like this. All right. I believe this door, when I first did an unboxing, all this kind of stuff all through here. See, it's just kind of loosening it right up right now. I can see it. We'll get all in this. We can make these things look pretty damn good. So we're just going to let that sit in just for a second. Hey, mini trucker, what is that stuff? It's none of your goddamn business is what it is. It's my contraption, I said. Concoction, contraption. You know what I mean? It doesn't fucking matter. It's mine. Alright. It's been a while since I've been on YouTube and got to just kind of go like a little cuckoo with you guys. It actually feels kind of good. You know? Because a lot of people, hey, when he gets on his YouTube, he acts like a nut. Good! I want to act like a nut on YouTube. Is it real or is it fake? You determine! So all these like little grease spots and stuff, they're going to come right out. They're going to come right out. All right? I'm going to kind of give it a wipe. Matter of fact, I'm just going to lube her up a little again real quick. Just to make sure. And then I'm just going to kind of, you don't have to go in, oh, here, look at this. I just want to show you the difference already. All right, come with me. I said come with me! Jesus. Okay, look, this is almost like an infomercial, all right? All dirty and nasty. Yuck. Your boy just took his stuff. And look at the difference already. I just did this little bit right here. I stopped right there. Look at that. Bringing this panel right back. Ah! There we go. Bringing that panel right back. All right? You see how much is done there. I'm going to hold this and kind of do it with you. Why not, right? I'm going to take the edge of it and just kind of look at this. Oh, it's so fucking satisfying. Wait a minute. Was that fucking Russ? Oh, we have a spot there. What are we going to do with it? Let's see. Oh, look at that. Basshead Mechanic. Look at that. Look, just watch this difference. Watch, I just want to. Look, yeah, come on. Give your boy a little bit of credit. Come on. Hi, Bridget. How are you, honey? Russ, my guy. I'll tell you what. You guys want to know somebody who's actually a demon on the doors? Right there, Mr. Russ Eisenwine. That dude, not only does he build some beautiful doors, they are loud as hell, clean as hell. Russ has been in the game for a long time. And I'll tell you what, Russ is one of those. Look at that difference, guys. Look at this. Unbelievable, right? Should I charge for my contraption and send them out in bottles? All right, now here comes the good part. Watch this. See all that stuff? Oh, whoopsies. See all that stuff? Let's get a different part of the rag here. Here we go. No, trust me, I will do these again. But I just want to show you guys the difference here. I don't know if you guys can see it as well as me. Not yet, really. It's my lighting. I got that. Just look at that difference. All right. I would buy your concoction. There we go. See? Listen. It's a good concoction. It really is. It was something that just kind of, yeah. But this stuff just comes up, any kind of like dirt, you know, especially like I said earlier, vehicles like this that have, you know, the window was down in a salvage yard, or it was broken down in somebody's yard, or I don't know the circumstances, but obviously weather got to this panel on the outside, and that stuff right there is just amazing. You'll see the difference. I'm just going to shut up for a minute and just do this because that might be good. Unfortunately, I think Basshead Mechanic is working right now, and I probably should have just like let everybody know or waited, but I am going to go on again later because we are going to start getting the heat gun going. We're going to start putting our little dowels and start setting our rings. And by tonight's episode, I'm not gonna like smoke any left-handed cigarettes or anything, so I stay motivated. Oh man, this. Whew. Just give me 1 second. I talk too much. I just want to get this. Like I said, I'll end up doing this shit again before I give them to them. After they're all said and done, I usually give them a nice little clean, and then I'll shrink wrap them. Or not shrink wrap. Yeah, shrink wrap. That's what the shit is, shrink wrap. Okay. Let's dry that off with my Liberty Big shirt. Oh, this won't stain. My concoction won't stain. It doesn't stink. It actually smells kind of good. I know some of you stinky fucks could probably use some as an air freshener in your rigs. Am I the only one? I don't know how many people are watching that are like super into like the bass community or go to shows. I'm gonna put this up a little bit so you guys can see my mug. You guys want to see? How do you guys like the old sign ski right there? Huh? All right. Is this better? Jail pose. All right. All right. Where the fuck was I? Why did I just move this back? Oh. I was gonna show you or do something. Oh, I do have to. 52 fucking people? 52? Celebration time. Come on. It's time to celebrate. 52? Shit, what? Oh, that went down quick. You guys didn't like my solo? Oh. But anyways, I still forget why I put it up this way. Okay. All right, yeah, we got bass heads in here. I was gonna do, why did I ask if there was bass heads around? But anyways, listen, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What matters though is tonight, I'm not gonna give you a time. All right, that just means you have to share, like, and subscribe. Put your notifications on too, because tonight, what we are gonna do is we're gonna start pinning these son of a bitches. Tink, 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 tink. That's what's gonna happen. All right, and there's 70 of you people in here right now. 69. But we're gonna get things done. All right, the procrastination's done. Christmas is around the corner. Boo-hoo, it's cold out. Who cares? Who cares? But I'm still trying to figure out why I asked why there was bass heads in here. I was gonna make a point. Oh, hold on. Oh, listen. I got 62 people in here, so I might as well tell you this. The worst time! Fucking furnace! Dude, should I just scream over it now? I just want to build doors, and I want you guys to build them with me. Whether you love me, whether you fucking hate me, it doesn't matter. We need to get these done because there's a show coming up. I think somebody help me out. What is it? Eastbound and Down? Is it Eastbound and Down? Somebody in the goddamn chat needs to know. It's somewheres in Florida. Let's go. Come on. We all know you don't know how to hit the like button. Do you even know how to type? Eastbound, get down. Mark. Mark's the only one paying fucking attention in this room today. Jesus. All right, you know what? Since I'm already fired up and there's no coming down from what's about to happen, we're gonna set this one over. We're gonna grab the passenger side door and we're gonna get to a fucking reflector out. Oh! The worst part of doors. Everything else is easy peasy. And somebody suggested, hey Blaine, get a heat gun. Fucking heat gun. I use torches. And I don't have a heat gun. Anybody wants to reach out and get your boy a heat gun, just let me know. But alright, here we go. Round 2. Reflector. Tab. Nightmare. It's not even fun anymore. 70 people. It's all the drugs I do. It's an inside joke. Shout out to anybody who's struggling too with addiction or whatever. I hope you guys can feel better, and I'm glad You're at a bus stop watching me. Oh, here we go. You ready? Is this gonna be another trombone moment? Just throw these on so it looks like I know what I'm doing. How can I even see through those? Where's everybody from? Throw a state in the chat for your boy Blaine. Where's everybody from? You're looking at a moron from New Hampshire. There we go. We got PA in the house. We might have 55 people. PA. Okay. We got PA and PA. Alabama. Fuck yeah. Let's go. So far, Alabama is the furthest away from me. I know my boy Rotary from Puerto Rico. It's his birthday today. Happy birthday, brother. Come on, we got Alabama. Come on. We know you got, like I said before, we know you don't know how to hit the like button, so at least type in 2 letters from where you're from. Wow, I just made it worse. All right, let's get this reflector out. All right, I'm coming back down. Gonna be normal-ish. Once I can get this, ow. I know that sounded bad, but it wasn't. Look, it's still fucking there. I heard the clip break. No, you didn't. Turn your fucking volume down. You guys aren't dealing with this. These things are in here good. There's 1, 2. This up. Look. It's easy peasy, people. It's easy peasy. There's no reason to get all worked up and start screaming and all that stuff. You don't need to do all that. Nature will take its course. Do you guys like this, like, kind of like raw in your face kind of stuff? Or should I just kind of be like, no, today we're going to be doing this, and this? I'll still do that stuff, but oh no, I'm just kind of having fun with it. Is that all right? I'm asking. Are you still watching and say, what the fuck is this crazy guy up to? Or are you saying, oh my God, I can't wait to learn how to kind of build doors a little bit? You know what I mean, Roger? Sorry if there's anybody named Roger in here. Wasn't just at you. Why would I say Roger News? Well, it is kind of hard. Yeah, definitely easier than the first one. Definitely easier. Because once I had to figure out, with the clip, you have to work from the back to the front, because this one, it slides in like this and then clips in, and I was trying to get this clip out first instead of sliding this one out, and shout out to Mark for recognizing that. What did I do with the other one? Oh, here it is. All right. Reflectors. Oh my God, what did I do with reflectors, guys? Hey, Blaine, check. They might be next to the clips in that light in that BTR1 box. I got you. Okay, once again, since the thing is dry, look how clean. So far, that's just one little wipe down. That's not permanent. But look how much better that came out compared to what it was. All right. And another thing, all right, this right here, I know it's backwards for you guys, but this right here is a passenger door. You can tell it only has the one switch, and plus you're looking at it backwards and upside down and from behind, because that's just the way the fucking thing works. I'm gonna grab the driver's door real quick because I've done pretty close to 25 sets of doors. All right, and I'm gonna make this disclosure that by no means am I doing anything probably correctly. I am not fucking Dijon Chubard, or I'm not him. I'm not any Faulkner, anybody. Galen, I am absolutely shit compared to them. But what I do is I like to fiberglass, and I can build a strong door. I'm not going to say any names, but we're going to see if you guys can figure it out. There is currently a 170 plus DB vehicle out there that has a Blainster door that we've done on this. Can you figure out who it is? But back to our regularly scheduled program. I always like to start with the driver's door. Always. I don't know if there's no rhyme or reason to it. All right. What I am gonna have to do though after is take a trip. I don't know. I might even have some out back. I need to grab a couple pieces. I don't know, like 1 2x2 of some 3/4 inch. So I can trace out where our BTR1 tweet. Why can't you just use those? Because these aren't the right ones for what we're doing. Could we make, hole saw out, our shape, and then hole saw out where our tweets are going to be? Yes, and that's what we're going to do. So, I hope there's 1 or 2 of you in here that actually hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification button and stuff, because tonight we're gonna go Mark, absolutely. No, it isn't actually. No. Those guys hate me. But what was I gonna say? Oh, that subscribe button. Tonight, we're gonna get started. We're gonna get our fleece out. We're gonna get our stapler out. And we're gonna start business. Everything is pretty much, we don't have to build much up. We could do, there's so many different variables here we're gonna go. But we are gonna get on the horn. Should I do it on YouTube or TikTok? I don't know. But regardless, I gotta figure out where we want to go, because this is going to be sweet. I'm thinking we can cut right into this. We're going to cut this right out. Get rid of all of this. And that's how we're going to pin our shit. And then we're just going to stick. Ding, 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 ding. Because we are going to be wrapping these. I don't know if I am, he, very recently. It's an award-winning vehicle. I'll leave it at that. Come on, man. Come on, you guys are fishing. I just gave you guys so much like little bones right there. Anyway, you'll figure it out. You'll have to come tonight and I'll tell you. So, yeah, we're gonna pin these. We're gonna get the hot glue gun going. We're gonna wipe these down again, and we're gonna start pinning. We're gonna get our fleece. We're gonna start stretching and pinning. All right, cutting them out. With these doors, they're gonna get wrapped, like I was saying. So, with that being said, we're not gonna want harsh, like drop offs. We don't want we want things to kind of like flow nice. So when you go to wrap it, it's good. Like if wrapping something, coming like this and then doing a 90 and then coming out all the way around like that with like a piece of wrap, impossible. I don't care who the fuck you are. That's nearly impossible to get all the wrinkles out. You know, even 4-way stretch, that's difficult. You know what I mean? So we're going to kind of want to taper them off real nice and equally. You know what I mean? But we still want to get a shape because we're not making a pod like this. You know, this is one of those custom audio pod things there that you can order. You know what I mean? This one was for 2 6.5s. You know, super. You know, I guess they bolt on and you can put some wood behind them, and you know they're awesome. Don't get me wrong, man. They're awesome, but you definitely need to beef them up. Those guys make them they're molded so you can just screw them on. You know, I see a lot of sheetrock screws on a lot of these, but they're definitely nice. The cut, you just. Okay, is it not easier to make a mold of the door card and fiberglass the whole card rather than cutting and using the factory card? One's easy. You know, of course, I could sit here and tape the area that we're going to use. You know what I'm saying? And do all that and make a mold of this and then pin these onto the mold. And then I got to fiberglass and glue and epoxy the bolts in the back for them to slide on and come off and to wrap. I understand what you're saying, but we're just gonna make this is an extra set of panels. These are factory panels, but it's an extra set of factory panels. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, of course, you know, but I make whole panels. I make whole panels. You know what I mean? Whole panels. This was my old one. You know? So, yeah, there's definitely 100 different ways to do. Like I said when I came in here, this isn't like the all set. This is just the way that I do it because I stretch and I make everything into the panel, you know. So listen, I'm gonna get off because I'm kind of getting off topic here. So tonight, maybe after dinner, I don't know, I gotta get in touch with the mechanic himself, King James. Listen, share, like, subscribe, hit that notification. He decided to go with the 3. We could have done 4, but then we're cutting up into the handle and we might have fitment issues. So we're just going to do our 3/8 and our 2 tweets down here. You know, standard issue, just basic. What do they call that when you're, I don't know. But listen, tonight, have your notifications on because I'm probably going to come right back here. All right? So until then,